is going to start at $4.95. Last but not least, Nautilus. Nautilus kind of starting from top to bottom. We have this new GTX reel. GTX is going to be our new big game reel. A couple years ago, this won Best in Show for Best Saltwater Reel with a prototype. So we did not even have a sample of it. Literally won with a prototype. 25 plus pounds of drag. We're using a new pin and drag system. So as far as the spool goes, 1.1 inch diameter, or 1.1 inches wide, excuse me, and then a 5-inch diameter. This new pin and drag system, we have 3 cork and carbon fiber surfaces, and then 2 carbon fiber surfaces that are all coated, all sides are coated with a Kevlar carbon hybrid, basically. So basically that's evenly dispersed across all the surfaces, so you get more pressure, more drag. And when you put this thing in park, it's very tough to move. So tarpon, sailfish, GTs, any kind of big game, this reel is going to help you get the job done when you're out there in the water. Starting at $1,300 bucks. Sorry. So it is pricey, but at the same time, you pay for what you get. Awesome saltwater reel that's really going to get the job done. Kind of moving down to the NV here, starting at $590 bucks. We're going to start making this in a 4-weight all the way up to our big game reels. So super smooth drag, utilizing 5 different carbon fiber plates in this. And you can kind of see what our drag looks like here. So one-sided, but a really high surface area. Carbon fiber on the top, cork for your middle. Basically that acts as a nice little cushion, but also for heat dispersion. So you don't have to worry about any of these reels heating up. We don't use any metal on metal or any plastic parts in any of our reels. So super high performance here with this NV drag. And then kind of hopping down to your best bang for your buck saltwater reel, but also transition over into heavy freshwater reel. So the CCF X2, starting at $445. We got big sizes in the Silver King, more of a saltwater reel, but like I said, we will make this down to a 6/8 weight. And our drag system here, you can utilize a double-sided carbon fiber. So 2 plates, 1 on either side with that carbon fiber, with 2 cork right underneath. So again, for heat dispersion, excuse me. And then just the fact that you have 2 surfaces, instead of having something that's big like the NV, these 2 surfaces will work together to really put some stopping power on those bigger fish that you want to slow down. So CCF X2, great saltwater reel, best bang for your buck. And then kind of going down to the X reel. This is kind of our trout specific, but can be used for bonefish as well. We're going to make this up into an 8-weight size reel, starting at $285. And basically this is going to incorporate, obviously you can see our roller bearing here. It's going to incorporate a Teflon and a carbon fiber drag. And we'll show you guys how to transfer all of these from left hand to right hand retrieve. So the NV, first and foremost, take the spool off and then back your drag all the way off. And what you can do is take a little plastic putty knife here and wedge it underneath the edge of your cap. And what that's going to do is release this guy. We have hubs to change this from left to right. So take out this little pin right there, and I'm just going to keep it on my screwdriver here. Take the drag knob back on and help kind of back out this little hex nut. This little hex nut has a little washer right there on top. So all you do is back this off, take off my left hand retrieve hub from the back side here, get your new hub that we can send you. If you want left hand, right hand retrieve, you can specify, but we can also send you the other hub. Put this guy back on, slide it through, and then just replicate, or excuse me, go in reverse of what we just showed you. So take this hex nut back on top, tighten it down with the drag knob, and put your little clet right back on top to hold everything in place. The CCF and the X reels are going to be the exact same conversions, left to right, right to left. Only difference is that your set screws on the X are going to be vertical with the reel, and then your set screws on the CCF are actually just going to be right in the sides here. So I'll just show you on this CCF. The interior is the exact same, just the only thing that's different is the set screws. So all you do is just loosen those set screws, take this hub off, and your drag is either going to, or your clutch, excuse me, is either going to be right up here in the top or right down below in this housing here. So if you can see the writing, it's left hand retrieve in the top. If it's the other way around, it's right hand retrieve. So flip it to whether you can see the writing or not, left hand, right hand, and then just pop that right back on, pop it into place, and then put your set screws back in. So same thing goes for the X reel here. Remove your set screws there. Take your hub off, and there's your clutch right there. So obviously, because you can see the writing, this is left hand retrieve. Switch it over if you want it to right hand. Put that bad boy right back on top, pop it into place, and then put your set screws back in. So that's it, guys. I know that was kind of a crash course with all of our brands, but if you guys an email or a phone call, thanks for tuning in. So any questions?